Post-patch AmorimBall version 2 from FC Pirate. Hello folks, and welcome to a brand new tactical video by me, TacticalMax7 on YouTube. I've been quiet for a bit because I have been ill, and so is my whole household, so I had to take a wee step back. Family life, you know, that's what I always say. Family life comes first, and games have to sometimes take a back seat. So unfortunately it was over Team of the Year. But we're back, we're here, we're doing stuff. Got a lot to catch up on, so yeah, I'm going to get into it. Got a nice new tactic for you guys today from FC Pirate. We've got the AmorimBall version 2, which has gone to the 5-2-3. Not a tactic I am very familiar with, not a formation I'm very familiar with, but I'm going to give this a go. The positions we want to watch out for are the two centre mids being different roles, one being box and the other being deep line playmaker. Yep. The wing backs who are going to provide support, and the centre back. You see Ronald Koeman sitting there with a ++, so you know he's on ball playing defender. Different post patch, so you know, let's try it, see how it goes. Not played with it yet, so I'm going to get into some games and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys at the end, let you know how I felt about it. So hope you guys are getting on okay. Hopefully Team of the Year's been good to you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the new patch. I've got my opinions on it. I like it. I found the little bits and pieces that I like in it. I know there's lots of talk about nerfing shadow patches and stuff recently. I mean, let's be real. Anybody that doesn't think that EA manipulate the game is living under a rock, because you know we do have the mystery ball in friendlies. I mean, that's there. You know, we know they can do it. We know that it doesn't take anything. It's an algorithm that they use. It's coded into it. They can change things within the game. We feel it. We see it. That combined with inconsistent servers make us sometimes a bit paranoid. You know, has there been a shadow patch? Probably not. Definitely not been a patch. Has there been live tuning? They haven't told us. But when was the last time they told us they did any live tuning? That would be the next question. You got to look at the pattern of how they release that information. Have they been releasing that information? So is there live tuning? I don't know. Certainly some people feel it, some people don't. Really interesting points about people playing on servers at ridiculous times in the morning to try and get good gameplay. Is that something we should be doing? Is that something we need to do? Is that something EA should be forcing us to do? Again, I don't know. My computer's now going to standby. I've been talking for too long and not doing stuff. There we go. Back. Right. I need to turn it off. I don't know why I did that there. Let's get into some game. Well, no, I've not even told you the actual squad yet. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look. AmorimBall, there's the code in case you want to see it. You don't want to listen to me anymore because I'm talking nonsense. Short pass and build-up style. Balanced defensive approach on 50. Player roles inside forward on both our wingers, balanced and balanced. Our central attacker is on advanced forward attack. Our left centre mid's on box to box. Our right centre mid is on deep line playmaker and defend. Could be either way around if you want to switch it. Our left back's on wing back and balanced. Our right back's on wing back and balanced. Our two outside central defenders are on defender and defend. Our central defender is on ball playing defender and defend. And our goalkeeper is on sweeper keeper. I guess you could do that on whatever you want. I'm just keeping it on that because that is what FC Pirate had. Without the ball, with the ball, very wide, which is good. Heat map, you can see we're covering most of the areas. It's the top corners again that we're missing, which is fine. Coleman's important because of that position he takes up in the midfield. So, yeah, let's get into the gameplay and see how it goes. You heard? Right, let's get into the gameplay. It's really good getting back doing this again because I've had such a bad cold and had the flu. But now I'm back. So I've messed up the recording at the start, missed the start. But here we are, less than a minute in. Just over a minute in, 2 minutes in. We see us attacking. See, we're coming down the left-hand side. You see on the mini-map the position of the team. My left back, or Chowie, is right in the box there. which is something that kind of angle is something I found really effective post-patch. So in a few seconds here, when I get the ball back, I'm going to show you why I love this. Okay, we've got the ball back here. Let's watch shape develop. Let's take it here. We're wee bit off, but let's do it here. So this is the counter-attacking shape. You see our striker, he is unfortunately quite isolated, and I did find that at times. So you do have to be quite patient with your attack. Get the ball to him, and you want to have someone that can be creative as well as clinical in front of goal. That Harry Kane card might be just brilliant here. You've got your two central midfielders who do stay close together and do have interesting movement patterns because of the rules. You've got your left wing and your right wing, and they're going to start to come in because they are on inside forwards. These two are going to push forward. Your left back's going to overlap. Your right back's going to overlap. And this guy here, where I played Ronald Koeman, I felt I got the most out of this Ronald Koeman card I've ever got out with any formation. The ball-playing defender, you can see he's already ahead of the two central defenders there, so he's already sitting ahead of them. It's really interesting how he develops play and how he becomes so integral into a lot of it. That was so close to being a lovely ball. That's what I mean. Like, if you have a player with vision there, you could do really, really well. Zidane putting a lot of pressure on, get the ball to Müller, finish up. I'm not sure what that wee stutter was. I've seen it quite a lot recently. It's like a wee stutter, and I thought the whistle had gone or something. So he's under attacking again. We're just trying to block off the attack, make sure we're getting players in the way. We close the mother of the ball down. We get the ball forward fast, and that is something I know Almiron pushes with his team, is that vertical tiki-taka, getting forward quickly, and it's certainly something I found with this tactic. See there, Sani, lovely finish shot again, inside the box, just so broken now. But I'm going to go back because we see how we get the ball from our left centre back straight to our striker. We completely bypassed our midfield at that point. We go out wide, we go back to our left back, and we drill the ball into the middle. Now here you can see, not on false 9, yet taking up kind of a false 9 position. Our inside forwards are pushing on. Now, yes, Roberto has gone miles offside, but he will come back. The AI will bring him back, and Sani is onside. That's why I elected to go to the right, looking to bring his central defender towards me and allowing the space in the gap between the two defenders, which I've always preached. Look for the gap between your centre, their opponent's centre back, and their fullbacks. There we go. He misses the tackle. We have loads and loads of space, and that's where that goal comes from. And that's nothing to do with the patch. It's nothing to do with any nerfs or tweaks. That's just what we've been doing since day one. So again, we missed the tackle there with our centre back, which is a bit annoying, but we get the ball forward to Sani. Everything's feeling a bit slow at this point. The servers aren't great. Again, this goal comes purely from Müller being brilliant, and the ball here, he's already out of position. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming this is his centre back. This might be a centre back. This is a centre back. His centre back's just gone way, way out of position. And then he's not got a lot on there. So we find that wee gap again between the centre back and the full back, and we dink the ball over the goalkeeper. So we're now 3-0 up. And this was in my champs run this weekend as well. So we're just defending. You can see we have in defence, you've got your left back, you've got your right back, you've got your left and right. So your right centre back, you've got your central centre back who's dropped into more of a sweeper position. I've put pressure on the ball with my left centre back. He's got a player making a wee run in here. If he can find a ball into that space, he's going to do really well. Or he can ball roll and then bring the ball down there. But what you will find is Ronald Koeman will sweep around. And that's one of the benefits of having the 5 at the back formations. But we managed to get a tackle in, win the ball first. We lose the ball instantly. Vieira couldn't hold the ball there, but the keeper makes a good save. Go into Zidane. Zidane through the middle to Müller, again in that kind of false 9 position. We lay the ball off to Sani. Now we've got space to run. We dink the ball into the striker. We get tackled. We have to recycle. We go back. And you can see how high up the park Gwyn is. our right back, and because of that, our left back isn't quite as high up the park. That's something the AI will do, just to make sure you always have stability. Get the ball to Zidane, we try and do a flick up and then volley, mess up. He tries to play quickly forward, and we're just now finding the space. We're just doing one-touch passes, trying to find a wee bit of space, bringing defenders out to us. We could have went wide there. We've gone back inside. That was me. I shouldn't have pressed left. I thought he was going to put more pressure on me. He gets the ball with Diaby. He's looking for the run there. He's doing a wee speed boost with Diaby, but Reynard with a 90-odd pace now is just so... That's Team of the Year, Reynard, who I packed in a Defenders pack, which was quite cool. Zero ball down. Sani, shot, saved by the keeper. Probably should have took it earlier. We work the ball to the edge of the box. We drive in, forgetting it's Vieira. Could have done a ball roll or a step over or something just to change the angle, but it didn't. So he's got the ball with Diaby again. He liked Diaby in the middle, but Zidane does well. We get the ball out to Roberto. We do some technical dribbling, which I found to be really, really strong since the patch. I've really enjoyed that. It was a Bernardo Silva card, like a winter wildcard card I think I was using. And the dribbling on him was fantastic. So Messi must be amazing. I can see why Elusive uses Messi so much. Because he always talks about how good that dribbling is for that card, even the gold card. I'm really starting to feel that. I'm thinking this game, when the servers are good, dribbling's really good, and passing's really good. But too often, we're struggling because the computer isn't registering where we want to pass the ball. We play a poor pass there, then we get a good pass. The ball was inside to Muller. We do get the break of the ball here. We recycle back to Roberto. Edge of the box, another finesse shot into the goal. He's a bit frustrated now, I understand it. Now that is something, again, I want to talk to you guys about. You'll see here the way the ball playing defender operates pushes him higher up the park. That means he's sitting right on top of his striker. So he is instantly going to make a tackle when it needs to. When the striker gets the ball, he's there, tackle. And because we've got two other centre-backs, the gaps between them at that point are really small. Now, you can see just how high up the park. You can see it here on the mini-map. It's quite hard to see, but that's him. That's Coleman there. That's Reynard, and that's whoever else I've got. Can't remember. At centre-back there. So they're making this triangle, and he's pushing up into the midfield. He's helping Vieira and Zidane. I don't even think you need a player like Vieira in this team. I think you could go with two much more creative players because he's becoming like your CDM when you've got the ball. And that's something really interesting because you still got the security of the left back and the right back. We get the ball back to Gwyn. Love the ball into Muller. We set up Sani to the edge of the box to Gwyn. We managed to get the box and then we drill it across and Roberto was there. We drew all the defence to Gwyn, and then Roberto had just made that gap run into the gap, what we talk about between the fullback and the centre-back. And that's what you try to do. Patience. It's just patience with this formation. Yeah, you'll play quick balls into your striker, but after that, it's about having the patience to draw the players in and release your striker, release your inside forwards, or even your right and left back at times. So yes, I think Pirate has managed to capture the essence of AmorimBall, or whatever Man United fans are calling it. That I think he's managed to get it here, which is really nice. The patch has definitely helped us. So give it a go. And like, subscribe and comment, because I haven't put videos out a lot recently, but that's going to change again and they're going to start going every couple of days again. Yeah. Right, let's get into my final thoughts. So, there you go. That was the post-coms. Hope you guys liked that. 3 games with this tactic, and that was enough for me to understand it. It's wide. It's expansive. And that's the thing that caught me out at first. I swapped Vieira out for a few games and put in Keane, just to give it a... I was trying to save Vieira for the Champs games. So, yeah. What did I think of it? I really like it. It's very different to my normal playstyle. I think you've got to be really patient. Your striker That new Harry Kane would fit there really well. The striker should be someone that can do a little bit of everything, can hold up the ball, can bring other players in, but also can finish really well. Muller works really well there. I would probably like someone with just a little bit more passing. Your two wingers, they want to be fast and they want to be tricky. I think, what do you call it? Oh, what is this playstyle? Why can't I think of it in my head? Technical plus is a big one for me now after the post patch. I think it really brings players to life. The finesse is still really good to have on them as well. Defensively, you want your centre defensive player to really have a good range of passing and be intelligent on the ball. Your other two defenders, they're just there to defend. But this one's really going to get involved in the midfield, especially with these two pushing up quite a lot. These two get really involved in the game and get really far forward. So this guy ends up being there. Yeah. Your wingbacks, they didn't get involved as much as I would have liked. That could be because they don't have playstyle plus. It could be something like that. But certainly, if you're looking for a 5-back formation that is expansive and plays wide and allows you to play a good range of passing, I would definitely give this a go. It replicates the type of football that I think Man United fans want to see. I'm not sure they're seeing it, but the type of football they want to see, a type of football I think they'll eventually see. So yeah, really liked it. Another good formation from FC Pirate. Give them a follow on X if you don't already, and give us a go. See if you like it. Give it 5 games. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I enjoyed it. I'll get on to the next one. Catch you guys later. Bye.